Let's see now. There we go. We're going to hook up with the lovely comedian Alli Breen. And there she is on the big screen. Hi, Alli.
Hi, guys.
Alli, did you go to the University of Massachusetts?
I did, yes.
Oh.
You know who also went there?
Who?
Dr. J.
Oh.
Julie
Yep.
Serving.
Wow.
Yeah.
ABA.
They had great basketball program.
The reason I bring it up, in the news, Alli, from the University of Massachusetts, they had to have 28 ambulances taken to various parties last weekend because of a new fad from TikTok. It involves filling a gallon jug with booze and downing it with a mixture of booze and some other stuff. It's called the Borg. I don't know if you've heard about this.
No, that's perfect for Zoomass, though. That's what they call it. That is
Zoomass?
a party school.
Yeah.
Really?
Zoomass.
Yeah, it's a TikTok thing, and the name Borg is kind of a giveaway because it stands for Blackout Rage Gallons. So the fact that the word blackout's right there in the title should give you a hint. But in any event, last weekend, 28 ambulances.
My God.
No one died this week. But, well, what's your drink of choice, Alli? Are you a drinker?
I like Baileys a lot in the winter, and I like really girly drinks in the summer, like Malibu Baberries kind of things. White wine, very girly. Yeah.
Okay. And what was one we had this morning? A Sunny D infused with vodka is now coming in the can.
Seltzer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you
That
prefer,
sounds pretty good.
do you prefer it in the can?
Oh, God.
Sorry.
You don't have to answer that, Alli.
No, Alli.
But we
I
would
will
like
not
you to.
answer. Not falling for it.
Stay down, stay down.
Alli Breen is a very fine comedian. She often appears on Kennedy on television and other things. Do we have any letters to help people with their love lives, Alli?
Yes, we do. Dear Alli, I'm a single mom of a teen son who often has his friends over to our home. I was having a little solo fun one afternoon, thinking I was alone, when one of my son's friends walked in on me.
Yes.
I was horrified when it happened, and it made things very awkward around his friends. But since then, I found myself very turned on at the thought of getting caught. I now seek out risky places where I could potentially be caught by males or females. I know this is weird, but it's become a very strong fetish. Should I get help?
No.
Yes.
Live your life.
Yes,
My
get
gosh.
help. No, get help. You're a sick individual.
Wait
No,
a second.
you're not.
Is this Stacy's mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got it going on.
Yeah, she does.
I think there's certain issues that could crop up depending on where this took place.
I think you're fine. Just,
Just don't get caught.
Make sure it's in front of people of age.
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe don't do it in
About
the
that.
middle of an Oshkosh bagosh.
Good choice.
But other than that,
Or Cinderella's Castle.
I bet that'd be something. Wouldn't that be a thrill?
Gosh.
This
To
totally
whack
naked.
it in the
Right there.
Bouncy house.
As the,
That would change Disney for a lot of kids.
I don't think this is that unusual. I think there are people that this is really their thing. I'm not one of them.
I think she needs electroshock therapy or something. She's
Oh, come
for Pete's
on.
sake.
sick individual.
She's making people's day. Yeah,
If
for
she
the most
gets
part.
Electroshock therapy, she'll probably just love it. It'll be her new thing.
Institutionalized her. She needs to watch.
There's a. Did you ever see that Woody Allen movie, Everything You Ever Want to Know About Sex, but We're Afraid to Ask?
I never saw that one.
There's a very funny scene with, I think it's Louise Lasser and Woody Allen, and that's the only thing that turns her on is doing it in public.
Oh.
And he's driving around in a Ferrari or something. It's very funny. But let's get on to our next letter. Alli Breen, by the way, it's ALLIBREEN with Sexy Time. Tell us your love troubles. We'll try to help. We'll see what we can do. What do you got?
Dear Alli, I'm very good friends with a coworker, and we talk all the time. My wife's getting more and more annoyed by it, and she's now accusing me of emotional cheating.
Oh.
Is that even a thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it is the thing. Yeah.
So in my book, that's boy.
Worse than the real?
Yes. To
Really?
me, that kind of
Really?
cheating is worse than if you just had sex with somebody. I think I might be in the minority here, but that's just how
I don't think you're in the minority. And I think especially women feel that way when men are involved.
Yeah.
Rather
Right.
than, don't you think?
But doesn't that have to include regular cheating? If it's just like an emotional connection, like if you're cheating with someone and it's a one night stand versus an emotional affair, it's a big deal. But
Right.
if you're close with a coworker or you're banging a coworker, I'd be way more upset about the banging thing.
Isn't that the
Yeah.
interesting thing?
See, that's interesting to
Yeah.
me.
What kind of
Yeah.
emotional cheating would be worse than regular cheating for you, Josh?
Oh my God.
Like laughing at your jokes.
Are you saying that would be a sign? I think.
Yeah, somebody crazy enough to laugh at anything you say.
No, I'm just.
I'm going to go to bed early so that I can wake up, so that I can. The night goes by quicker, so I can wake up and see. Get to work.
Yeah,
so I can see
I see.
you.
Yeah,
And
that's a affair of the heart.
or
though.
telling
Right,
someone
right.
things that you would not tell your spouse or your partner.
Yeah.
I think that's worse.
There's nothing worse than finding out from someone else too. Like if the coworker was like, "Oh, Joe was doing this and this," and the wife's like, "What? Joe didn't tell me this."
He was Xeroxing her what?
Or like if they're texting at
She was
night.
riding the Xerox machine with no panties. What?
Does anyone still do that?
I don't know. Can you
Yeah, I
still
don't
do
know.
that?
It is a thing, but I think so. But just reassure your wife that that's not what's happening here. You're just
Honey, if you were nicer, I'd
Close
talk
friends.
to you.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you're just good friends.
And maybe misery loves company. They're just complaining about work, and so they bond that way. Like, are you guys
There's
bond
something
that
to be
way?
said for that too.
Right.
Yeah, it must be weird.
Yeah, you need friends at
Working
work.
around people that are difficult and demanding.
Yeah.
You got to buddy up with
People
somebody.
you can't wait to see in the morning when you get to work.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying.
Sounded sarcastic.
Let's take our next letter.
Years and years on it.
Alli Breen, Allibreen, and you'll find Alli on the various social media platforms. Weigh in with your question. What else we got, Alli?
Dear Allie, I broke up with my girlfriend 2 months ago, and she still stays in touch with my mom. We were together for 5 years, so they were close, but isn't this inappropriate at this point? Who should I tell to dump whom?
Wait, it's only been 2 months.
And you were together
Yeah.
for 5 years.
It will
peter out.
slow and slow. Yeah, don't.
It might not. My mom comments on everything my ex posts. They're like pals, dude. They love each other.
Oh boy, social media is
How can I get mad at that, though?
exactly, and that's social media is so much wider. It's Huh.
Yeah, it allows you to keep those relationships going for a long time.
I think you have to give this one like a year.
Yeah, don't
Like,
worry.
get through the
When she
whatever.
brings it up at Thanksgiving. Well, it's a shame that Patty's not here. I liked her a lot. Oh, hi, Sylvia.
Especially if Patty starts going out and getting more, booty. She'll slowly stop talking to your mom probably.
Oh, did you see Patty's new boyfriend?
Hang on a second. In your scenario, even the names are older. Patty and Sylvia.
Well, I wanted to make sure I didn't touch on a name that was actually something valid in the history of anyone's lives around here.
Okay.
I mean, I could have made that
Okay.
much worse very easily.
All right. We all know that.
Yeah, that's awkward.
It'll fade, especially when you do both start dating somebody else. It's all right.
Just ignore it.
I think it's cute. You care what your mother does. I think that's real cute. Or you like your mother.
Aw.
I love moms.
That's real nice.
Okay. Allie, let's get to our next letter, please.
Dear Allie, I just started dating an amazing girl. She's 26 and she's been divorced twice. How big of a red flag is this?
Well,
Well, you're asking the wrong
Yeah.
group here.
sometimes the
people-
love bug bites.
Christy,
and
did you
then,
have any divorces prior to being 26?
People certainly
yeah,
change.
one.
One, okay.
I had one.
I don't think it's a red flag at all.
No,
They were the wrong.
they weren't the right people.
Yeah.
She didn't stick around.
You just said
in
she's amazing.
Yeah, so why?
Focus on that for now.
Right.
But wouldn't the indication be everyone thinks she's amazing and they get married and then she divorces them quickly?
Or maybe she was in love. They divorced her. We don't know. We don't know the story. They could have.
But
been
either way, it would be
jerks.
kind of a red flag to get divorced that quickly. I would think so. Under 26,
Two under 26, I think it might be, just take it slow. Don't rush into getting married.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, if she
You don't have
were
to marry him.
if she were a widow twice,
Then I'd be
and they
concerned.
both died under similar circumstances.
Well.
He fell down the stairs.
yeah.
Unless she has a particular fetish, like I only date 98-year-olds.
There you go.
But then she'd probably be very rich if that was the case.
Well, I would keep
she
working,
married a man
and see what
named
happens. Let's get to our next letter. Alli Breen is our guest with Sexy Time. What do you got, Allie?
Dear Allie, my boyfriend always wants to try new sexual positions that I guess he probably saw in porn. I tried telling him that girl is just pretending to love it and it's not really real. She probably doesn't actually love it. But he insists it'll make me go nuts. But I seriously just want a non-acrobatic, normal sex life.
I want to talk to this guy. Just hang out. So you see this last? Look at this girl. She likes it. Why can't you like it? She likes it. Look at her.
Yeah, I can answer this very quickly. Allie, in a porno, the one thing you never hear a woman say is no.
That's because it's very problematic.
Yeah.
You also never hear her say when they're like, "You like that?" No, I don't like that at all. Yeah. This is...
I think you're both kind of right. She is acting in the porno, but there are plenty of adult actresses who do like what they do.
Of course.
Now, there are others that have guns pointed at them from off screen, but that's a different story.
And hopefully they're all
Sometimes
addicted to some sort of drugs. So they're not
Sometimes
really...
just the drugs.
Are you going to go with your standard, this is what he's into, you're going to have...
But I am going to go, if it's something you're comfortable trying, try it. And if you don't like it, tell them. If it's something you absolutely know you're not comfortable doing, just tell them that too.
All I know is when Richie and Janice would sleep together on The Sopranos, Richie would hold a gun to her head, but he took the clip out. Okay?
Oh, man. I forgot about
What a great episode.
That is a tender,
that Richie guy, I'm starting to think he was kind of a bad guy.
His meat is burned.
What are you going to do, cry now?
Oh, boy.
Blam, blam!
Just negotiate and like whatever he wants to do to you, you can do to him maybe. Or if it's try anything Tuesdays, then Wednesdays you get your way. You know what I mean?
Just say no.
Tom, what did you refer that to as? Quim pro quo?
Yeah. Quim pro quo. No. Tell him no.
Yeah. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Come on.
It's just going to get weirder.
You think it's a gateway?
Or you can
pretty soon the guy's going to walk in carrying an animal in a case. What's that for? Well, I was watching this
girl
movie,
loved it.
and it's hard to get I rented this lemur. We're gonna need some.
No, what's Cousin Eddie get? The rubber sheets and gerbils or something? Right?
Oh, God.
Okay, we have time for one more letter, Allie. Alli Breen, once again, can be reached, ALLIBREEN, and on social media platforms of your choice. What have you got, Allie?
Dear Allie, I'm 49 and I just found out my husband has been having a 3-year affair. He told me because he ended it with her and she's been threatening to ruin him at home and at work. I'm so mad. We started sleeping in different rooms right now, but it's actually like he expects me to forgive him and actually defend him if she goes nuts. If I leave him, I have to start dating again at 50. I still love him. What should I do?
You team up with the ex. You team up with that girl and you ruin him, obviously.
What?
He's like, oh, poor me, until he finds someone else.
Ma'am, I'm truly sorry that you are going through that. I really am. I'm also truly sorry that you thought we were the people to ask about this very legitimate relationship issue you're having.
I know.
You obviously need to write to another show. There are plenty out there.
Couldn't she write to the authorities? This is extortion, isn't it?
No, not yet. Not yet.
She hasn't done anything yet.
How's she trying to ruin him? What does that even mean?
By telling her, yeah.
You already know, so
No, but
he's out of the picture, but you don't have to forgive him.
It sounds like there's a work component at work here.
Well, she's saying, hey, she
can ruin him at work, right?
Sounds like it's not your problem. You should get divorced and get your half and get out.
Also
Dating at 50 is not that bad,
She
I'm
still
sure.
loves him. There are
Dude,
plenty
does
of
she?
relationships.
Did that say that in the letter?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
There are plenty of relationships that
3
survive
years.
that.
3 years.
But it sounds like he only told her because she threatened that she was going to tell him.
Well, of course.
It's not like
You're not going to volunteer that
You
information.
deserve better.
yeah.
That's 3 years. I've never even been in a relationship as long as that affair.
You know what?
Yeah, that's
it's
a long
possible. No,
affair.
and you know
with you,
what?
Willie.
No, shut up. You know what? It is possible she doesn't deserve better. Okay, that's possible. Shut up. Maybe she's a raving bitch. Okay, this happens in life.
Again, I'd like to say sorry.
you wrote the wrong show.
I'm sorry. Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
How long was I out?
Yeah. You're gonna be
He might
okay.
have another one going on the side, too, by the way. This is just the one you found out about.
No.
Sorry.
Okay, all right. Well, I think we've been of no help today.
I think Jess's team up with the ex was pretty helpful. Or team
Yeah,
up
that'll
with the
work.
affair girl. I think
It's like,
that
you
one.
don't take his side.
Yeah.
He got caught.
That
He's
could be
not
cool.
sorry.
He didn't get caught.
He didn't get
confessed.
caught. He told about it.
Because he was going to get caught.
Exactly.
Did you ever listen to Click and Clack, the Tappet Brothers?
I loved those guys.
The car fixing show.
Yes.
And every
Yeah.
once in a while,
right.
they'd go back to someone they gave advice to,
No.
and often it worked out fine, but
No, and
sometimes it was a disaster.
Every now and then they would say, hey, you need to get rid of that car.
Yes, they did.
And
Yes.
get another car. A what? A newer car.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right. That
You know what?
could
Watch
be.
the movie The Other Woman. This kind of sounds like that scenario. It's a good movie. It's fun.
Yeah, that's a documentary.
Yeah.
I forgot
Yeah,
about
Cameron
that.
Diaz.
Oh, yeah.
Delightful.
Okay, let's move forward. And thank you very much. Allie, you on TV this week? Are you on stage? What's going on?
I am. I'm going to be back on Kennedy tomorrow night.
All right.
Yeah.
Where do we
So
find
we got bumped
Kennedy?
last week for the murder
Fox
Murdoch
Business.
trial.
Oh, cool.
Yes, exactly.
Fox Business. Okay.
Okay, thank you
7
very much,
o'clock
Allie.
tomorrow night. Thanks, guys.
We appreciate it.
See ya.
You're
Bye.
great.
Bye, Allie.